Magnifico Magsayo.
Isaac, Mark, you both are Mark's strokes are good. Mark, I'm gonna let you work up to here, okay? 8-round fight. Let's have a good fight. Let's go.
So it should be a good one here. Mark Magsayo, as you said, a rhyme. What are you gonna do? So, in order to stay active, he looked for a fight and he got one here. I don't know. And that's a right hand from Magsayo immediately. As Canelitos in trouble. Magsayo looking like the former champ that he is.
Avelar is very tough though, and if he finds his legs here early, he could get himself into this fight. But Magsayo, very good stance as you take a look. He's got good fundamentals, very quick feet, gets in fast hands.
And is not here to get paid by the round. Magsayo in his last fight was when he lost to Brandon Figueroa, a unanimous decision. Vargas, a split decision. And Brandon Figueroa, unanimous decision. He's now on 30 where he wants, and next year he wants to fight for a title. So he did not just want to sit around and only fight this year. That's why when an opportunity and spot came up on this show, said, yes. Fighters fighting, Rich.
That's it. I talked to Marvin Samodio about it. What are you guys doing in this fight? And he's, the new weight class, and let's see how it works and how it helps him or diminishes him.
Because if he were to wait for the new deal, which is rumored to be in March, it'd be a year. And you mentioned he's in his athletic prime. You want to be active.
We know that he has world-class skills. Yep. I mean, he beat Gary Russell Jr. I mean, that's
also beat the man who's in the main event tonight, Rigo Hermosillo, back in 2020.
In a tougher than expected fight.
Split decision.
That was a good one.
Canelito. He's tough.
I did a telecast of Magsayo very early in his career, and there was all of that next Manny Pacquiao nonsense that was going.
But he's a different fighter. But and they both acknowledge the low blow, like Ivan Guillermo.
And you see Marvin, who we talked about, associate of Freddie Roach, and there's a very good right hand by Magsayo trying to manage. He took command of the fight in the very first 15 seconds, it seemed like. Punches. You called the fight of his against George Acosta.
Yeah.
If you remember, he gave Acosta a
He also lost to Stephen Fulton back in 2019, a 6-round KO in Edinburgh. So, the Canelito was no pushover. Oh, but Magsayo just connected with that left hook. So I did ask Marvin, so, this was scheduled for 10. How many rounds do you really expect? And, Marvin gave me the preface why we took this guy, because he's going to give us rounds. That we know that we've adjusted in the gym at Wild Card. We want to see. A great point from Marvin. You can only spar so much that you could burn out.
Well, I think those comments are true. What Marvin said, not necessarily just coach speak.
A fighter trains and trains and trains, and if there's nothing at the end that's reward, we've been around guys, once they know that they have a fight date, all of a sudden just switches up. The lady wants him to knock him out. Marvin does speak English, so he understood.
Good little uppercut from Magsayo.
Shout out to everybody watching us on cbnpromotions.com, also on Fight Stars. At the top of the hour will be in Idaho. Hey, Magsayo's getting hit a little bit. And you see Magsayo's trunks. He has the logo and MP Promotions logo, and it says Viva on top. So Sean Gibbons.
Sean Gibbons logo.
Got the Viva. You see the hands up, which should be an eye.
Avelar, you see his toughness here.
He's got the solar system on his back, I think. Oh, uppercut from Magsayo. Find him in the back. I'm really looking forward to calling your fight. I'm a big fan of yours because he's always in an action-packed fight. Between a championship fighter and a good, solid fighter in Isaac Avelar.
A little bit of a nick. Take a look at some of the action from the previous round, and there's a good, clean punch. Magsayo coming in with 2 right leads. He's got enough experience now, enough fights enough fights against top-notch opposition that he basically knows the tricks in the ring.
Yeah.
The feeling was by moving up in weight that it's going to make a big morning, the day of the weigh-in, and he knew he didn't have to make weight, you know.
Third round. Wow. He attacked and then knocked down.
Combination. There must have been 5 punches there.
And knocks down Avelar, who just shakes his head, tries to crack his neck. Baby Janelle Magsayo trying to get a knockout here in the third. La Casa de RCs is ready. He's been down this road before.
Magsayo just flew in there throwing punches.
Canelito needs to move. Not eat punches like he is right now. Oh, from Magsayo. And Canelito, this dude is tough. Not want to trade with Magsayo. Oh, a huge KO! Magsayo has done Canelito. A huge uppercut immediately cut off.
As you take Avelar on the canvas, he was just cold-cocked by that shot. Just one big, tremendous shot.
Wow, immediately called off the doctor's highlight.
You saw that feint. The way that Magsayo moved. Look at that. The change in direction that he took.
He just dropped.
Avelar. That's what an experienced fighter. Watch this little move. Let's see that pivot, and then put him into position to shoot that left hook.
Telling Canelito, who's trying to get up. And they're calling the paramedics immediately. They're going to give us this highlight.
You saw that feint. The way that Magsayo moved. Look at that. The change in direction that he took.
He just dropped.